Hi, I'm Mystic Rose and welcome to my channel. Today's pick a card is going to be all about future blessings headed your way. So it'll be future blessings, gifts, or insights, new opportunities. So yeah, it'll be a lot of fun to see. If you're watching this and you like it, please be sure to subscribe to my channel if you're new to my channel. Don't forget to like and leave a comment. I always respond to those comments. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for being here with me. I love you all so very much. Let's get started on today's pick a card. What are the future blessings and gifts coming your way? Hello, welcome to the pile selection. So if you chose the butterfly and I added this red Jasper, if you're drawn to that, you'll choose pile number 1. If you're drawn to the peacock and purple amethyst, you'll choose pile number 2. And if you're drawn to the crow and this Flourite, then you'll choose pile number 3. And if you're watching and you think to yourself, I need a personal reading, I would be more than willing to help you out, and you can check out my description box below for more information about that. And also, if you would like to donate to my channel, it is never ever expected but always appreciated. It helps me to buy little gemstones or incense or candles for my channel, tarot cards, that kind of thing. And some of you have donated and supported my channel, and I do want to say thank you so much for those of you who have done that. Even if you just show your support by leaving a comment or liking this video or subscribing, you're showing support to my channel, and I really appreciate it. I couldn't be where I am today without your support and your love, so thank you. All right, let's get started with today's pick a card, all about future blessings and gifts coming your way. Hi, pile number 1. So today we're going to be using the Everyday Witch cards. We're also going to be using some channeled message cards and the Animal Spirits cards. So the first thing I wanted to say is that you chose butterfly. So I really do feel like this transformative energy around this pile. Things are really changing for you. I'm hearing the word metamorphize. You are changing, you are blooming and blossoming into some kind of new territory, like you've never been in this position before. This is amazing. This is amazing transformative energy around you, and I love it. All right, so Spirit, please be here now as I deliver messages to pile number 1 about what future blessings are headed their way. What future blessings are headed their way? King of Pentacles. Wow. As you can see, he's sitting pretty here with his wine and his cake. He's got his wine, he's got his cake, and he's gonna eat it too. He's got his faithful friend by his side. I really do feel like this is your energy being very blessed financially with something in the near future, and blessed by feeling like your loved ones are surrounded by you. You may even be celebrating a birthday soon, or an anniversary, or some kind of celebration where you might have cake or something like that. But it's a surprise. It's like a surprising feeling that you're so loved and supported by so many people around you. And I love that energy for you. All right. What else? What else, Spirit? Ace of Cups. All right. So for many of you, you're going to get a love offer. If you're single, you're going to expect to get a love offer from somebody, a new love coming in. I love that for you. The end is near. The end is in sight of something painful. So if you've been going through something painful, you're going to receive a lot of healing in that area. And this new love that's coming in, if this is not a romantic thing, it could be just you finding your passion. But whatever this is that's coming in for you, be it a person or some other type of gift or blessing for you, it's going to take away any of the past stress that you've been feeling, like the last several months. I'm picking up. Okay. If you've been feeling stressed out for like the last couple 2 or 3 months, or even longer for some of you, your stress is going to be coming to an end with an opportunity to either create or to start a new relationship. So you could have a new creative project that's going to take your mind off from the stress you've been feeling and things. If this is a creative project, I'm hearing it's going to go really, really well in your favor. And if this is a start of a new relationship, it could very well be somebody who's coming in that is going to be very trustworthy and somebody that you can actually build some substantial like connections with, you know, somebody you can trust. Yeah, because definitely you're going to be letting your guard down in the area of romance. If you've had like an unlucky past in love, do not worry, because you're going to be able to let your guard down. If this is about love, you're going to meet somebody who's going to make you feel like you can finally just be yourself. You don't need to have your guard up. And this person is going to be the creative type that offers you a lot of fun. And they may even play a musical instrument, or they could be into poetry, or maybe they write music or something like that. They could be really into music though, this person. Anyway, this person is going to take your mind off from all the stress you've been having, if this is like a new love coming into your life. And also for some of you out there, you're going to get an apology that you've been waiting for. Okay, that's just for some of you. If you've been waiting for an apology from somebody that hurt you, that person is going to step forward and give you an apology. And it's going to make you feel a little bit less guarded than what you are now, because for some of you, you're waiting for somebody to apologize, or you feel like somebody should come forward and apologize for something that they did. Well, that person is going to come forward and say they're sorry. The Tower, it looks like some things are ending, but it's a good thing. So you're walking away from things that have not worked out in the past, things that have caused you pain, things that have made you feel kind of like this, kind of defensive, like you had to fight people off. This kind of energy is coming to an end, and you're transitioning like the beautiful butterfly, morphing into a beautiful version of yourself. Renewed. That's what I'm hearing. Yeah, the heartache is a thing of the past. You're putting the heartache behind you and you're moving on. Journaling is something that could surprisingly be helping you. If not, this is a sign that maybe Spirit is trying to tell you that journaling, even if you write down your feelings and then you crumple it up and throw it away, or rip it up and throw it away, as long as you write down your feelings, you're going to feel a lot better. Also, for some of you, they're saying write that letter to that person and tell them how you're feeling, even if you never deliver the letter to them. There might be somebody from your past that hurt you that you really do need to make closure with, or to get closure with, or to say something that you never got to say. Write a letter, write it down, and then you don't have to give it to the person. Like I said, it's going to help you though, because there's things you need to say. And when you write it down in a letter or in a journal, you're going to be just feeling like, so free, you know, like you can breathe. That's a really good card for that. It's because, do you see the journal on the bed? That's what Spirit is bringing through. I love this deck. This is called the Everyday Witch deck. And I really think the artwork is phenomenal. For many of you, you're going to be having definitely like a new partner coming in, like a new sexual partner. So that's exciting, like somebody who really thinks you are quite a catch. All right, this person could very well be a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. What other signs are here? We've got the earth signs, so Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. All right. Even some wands here. So pretty much it could be anybody. But you guys are going to have a very, like a soulful connection, like a soulmate connection. You're going to feel like you knew this person for a long, long time. And this could even be like a new friend or somebody like that that's coming into your life. If you're not looking for a romance, this could just be somebody that enters your life and they have like a soulmate connection or bond with you. If it's somebody from your past that wants to apologize, they want to have this connection with you again. And this can also be for siblings. Somehow this is telling me this could be a sibling for you that wants to say they're sorry. And you will hear from them within the next 2 months that they're sorry, okay? They will give you an apology. All right? Okay, what else, Spirit? What other... okay, Spirit just said, do the other cards. All right, I'm going to listen. All right. Spirit, what kind of blessings or gifts are coming in for pile number 1? Take a risk. So Spirit wants you to take some sort of a risk. You've got good news coming in that you've been waiting for. So for some of you, you've been waiting for something. Like some of you have been waiting for an apology. You're going to get that. You've been waiting for some good news. Maybe it's in regards to a relationship. You're wondering maybe if somebody is interested in you. They're going to step forward and say, yes, they're interested in you. It's good news. And it's all about like matters of heart as far as this pile so far. What I'm getting. It's not about like, you know, monetary gain or anything like that so far. Maybe a little bit, but mainly what this is like matters of the heart. Like you're going to be feeling very fulfilled with the people that are surrounding you. You're going to be like meeting new people for some of you, you know, actually opening new doorways for love and romance, or for reunion with an old friend or family member. You will get that job. For some of you who are waiting to hear back from a job, you will get the job, okay? You will be guided to your desires. So if you're trying to figure out what you want, you're going to be guided, divinely guided to all of your answers. So don't be afraid of taking risks, and don't be afraid of your capabilities, because what you're desiring, you're very capable of, okay? That's what Spirit is telling me. You're very capable, and you will be shown this. Take time for yourself. Withdraw and rest if you need to. If you have been working a little bit too hard, just take the time for yourself. Don't stress. New, fresh ideas are coming to you. What else? Hero, you will lead the way for others. So maybe you're in charge of something at work, or just leading by your example somehow. being a good person. People are definitely watching you. That's what Spirit is saying to me. People are definitely watching you, and they're learning from you how to be, how to act. You're a good example to others. A new idea or new ideas. You will finally be able to be yourself and receive praise that you deserve. So you deserve a lot of praise. Maybe you haven't gotten a lot of praise, but somebody's going to give you a big compliment in these next couple months. Somebody's going to give you a huge compliment, and it's going to be something that you needed to hear, and it's going to just make your day. Yeah, you might even want to write it down. Like, it'll be one of the best compliments ever. So, and it's about you as a person, your work ethic, not only that, who you are as a person, okay? Your endurance, as far as your ability to push through uncomfortable situations, is what Spirit is saying. Like, you have the ability to push yourself through uncomfortability onto the other side, so that you will be totally transformed, like this butterfly. Proposal, marriage, or otherwise. So if you're waiting for somebody to propose, you're definitely going to get that probably around the holidays. Okay? All right. Let's see. Now I'm going to draw a couple of these animal cards. We got the octopus. And the wolf. All right, with the wolf, you are going to be fearless. Like, you're going to be fearless. You're going to take the risk that you've been waiting to take. Or for some of you, you're going to be assertive about what you're wanting, what you're needing, taking control of your life, not being afraid to implement those new, fresh ideas. And you're going to be finally feeling like you're in balance, and like, you know, people are going to be seeing you as somebody who's reliable, somebody who they can depend upon. This is a wonderful card for that. Just being fearless. You are going to be fearless. All right. With the octopus, you are going to be so engaged and viewed as being so, just when I say engaged, I mean that you're like really participating in life. Like, people are going to see you thriving. They're going to see you as happy and interested in life, and many people are going to see you in a different light, and you're going to receive a lot of praise. All right, it may not just be one person giving you a compliment. You may receive praise from a lot of people with that card there, okay? And with what Spirit is trying to tell me in conjunction with that. All right, now we're going to go into the charms. Ooh, I like what I see so far. Renewed hope. You've got a lot of renewed hope coming in towards you. Feeling like royalty. Somebody's going to just be spoiling you rotten, treating you like a queen or a king. Somebody's going to give you a peace offering. All right, with the dove there, somebody's going to definitely be giving you a peace offering. And you've got good luck on your side. Wow, 4-leaf clover here. There's a 4-leaf clover on this one too, if you can see that. I don't know if you can see that, but there's a 4-leaf clover on that one and that one. So that's just doubly good luck. And you're going to be doing a lot of thinking and analyzing. Like within the next month or two, you're going to be thinking a lot, coming up with great ideas, innovative ideas. I'm getting like Pisces, but also Aquarius ideas here, like very, very philosophical and deep ideas. Okay, it's like got that Aquarian vibe and that Piscean kind of vibe. Like, you know, your ideas are very imaginative. If you're thinking about like taking a risk as far as a creative endeavor, the green light is on for you to go for it because of your good luck is on your side, but also your talent is out of this world. Phenomenal. Okay. And what else? I think that's it. I'm having so much fun. Um, yeah. Well, if you've enjoyed this too, definitely be sure to like, comment, subscribe to my channel if you're new. And thank you so much for stopping in and watching the video. This looks like so many good things are coming in for you. Just do be sure to take the risks, be open, live with an open heart, follow your heart, okay? And I don't know why I just opened that. Follow your heart and be true to yourself, okay? Many blessings to you. Hi, pile number 2. So today we're going to be using the Everyday Witch deck, the Animal Spirit deck, and some channeled messages along with some charms. So Spirit, please be here now. Help me to deliver the messages to pile number 2 about what blessings and gifts are coming toward them. 2 of Pentacles. You're definitely going to be weighing the pros and cons of a situation and seeing where your heart lies. Got the King of Swords here. You can have an opportunity to actually meet an air sign, a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. This could be in the area of love or romance. Oh my goodness. I think it is for many of you in the area of love and romance, because look at that. We've got the 2 of Cups here. So for many of you, your gift from the universe, your surprise is going to be the King of Swords coming towards you. It's going to be so celebratory. This is the Sun card. It's all about celebrating. These ladies here are dancing, holding hands. It's like a blissful card. So expect that. Expect for there to be lots and lots of really good things coming your way. You're going to be trying new things here with the Fool. You're not going to be afraid to try new things, to take risks, and to just put yourself out there in new ways. Okay? And especially in regards to love and romance, you're going to be open to meeting somebody that maybe you wouldn't have given a chance to before, but now it's like, if you stay open, Spirit is saying stay open to the possibilities, and you're going to be so blessed. You're going to be feeling like, yay. See how she's got her arms up there, and that's just like the hurrah feeling that I'm getting from this. It's like an excitement that you were open to something, and because you were open to something, you actually are going to be meeting like the love of your life here. I mean, this is captivating. The energy here, it's like romantic, but also extremely nourishing as far as romance goes. You have had bad luck in romance. You've been with somebody who was sneaking around your back, lying to you perhaps in the past, was not a good partner, but you're leaving all that behind, moving on to better areas of your life where you feel just more satisfied in general, okay? Because in the past, you were with people that it looks like they were really not on your level. They might have put you down, kept you in a low vibrational state, kept you just feeling kind of either sad or even bored, okay, for some of you. You just didn't want to be in this type of connection anymore. For some of you, this was pretty recent. And for others of you, you know, you've been single for a while. You might feel you won't meet the right person. Don't have that fear, because he or she is definitely coming in. They are definitely coming in towards you. Okay? And they have pure intentions. All right? This person that's coming in, they might not be the kind of person that is very emotional, as far as like, you know, they're not the kind of person that wears their heart on their sleeve, but they will stand strong. They will be there. They'll be kind of like very, I want to say, assertive. They could even be leaders. For some of you, this could be somebody at work who's in a leadership position. Okay? Somebody new could come into your workplace or come into a leadership role, and they have their eye on you. Okay? If this is like a work connection. But yeah, this is somebody that's coming into your life in a romantic capacity. But they're not going to be extremely gushy or emotional. But at the same time, they're somebody you can rely on if you need to talk to. They can talk, but they don't go extremely deep. But they're the kind of person that is like, it's almost like opposites attract. In this case, you guys will have so much in common that the things that kind of polarize you, it won't matter, because just because you're going to be opposite from this person, in many ways, you're going to be so much alike. There'll be so many similarities, Spirit is saying, that you're going to be happy, fulfilled, feeling like this person really is the one. So they could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. You could meet through a mutual friend. Okay. Do expect some celebrations coming up soon. All right. Getting together with friends to celebrate, maybe having a drink, or just getting together to have fun. You're not going to be feeling like left out in the cold anymore. Maybe, you know, in the past, with this past relationship, with the person that betrayed you and left you feeling like they were sneaking behind your back or whatever. This thing is like a thing of the past. You're not even going to be thinking about it anymore. You're closing the door to that. It's a new chapter starting for you, with all your wishes coming true, with the wishes fulfilled card here. I love that. This paints a really beautiful picture of somebody who really has gone through a lot of changes. And let's see, you actually chose the peacock, so let's bring that front and center. The peacock represents somebody who's very confident and extremely kind. So I really do think that this is your energy, your overall energy. You're like, you know, this is how you're going to attract this new person into your life, is with your confidence and your kindness. They're going to see these traits about you, and they're going to be just swept away. It's going to be like love at first sight too. You're very attractive, but even more than that, there's something that's just going to draw this person, or yeah, to you. Okay. You're going to draw them in. All right, so let's use these cards now to see what else is coming in. trust the universe. Don't take life too seriously. Have more fun and let go. So there's going to be more opportunities for you to have fun. Like you got that party card, celebrations with friends. Have more fun. And you're going to definitely be getting together with friends soon to celebrate. What a gift and blessing. You're coming out of a dark place. Yeah, so thank you, Spirit, for that. You're coming out of a dark place where you felt kind of bad, but now you're going forward with a feeling of intense excitement because you've got so many good things coming your way. Something that you wanted to didn't happen. The universe wants something better for you. So like you might have wanted something really, really badly, and it didn't come into fruition. Maybe you were manifesting something and it didn't come into fruition, or it's been slow. Well, know that it's coming to you, okay? The thing that you wanted wasn't a direct match to you at the time. For some of you, it's just going to take extra time, but it will come to you. But for others of you, the universe has something better for you. So if you've been like whittling away at something, trying to manifest things, one particular thing, okay, or a person, that person or thing might not have been like a direct match for you, at least not at that time when you were trying so hard to manifest it into being. Sometimes we don't get what we want, but we get what we need. So it's like that kind of an energy. The universe is going to give you something better for you, or something that your heart really, really needs in divine timing. And it'll be in perfect alignment with you. Freedom and fun. I think you're going to be experiencing a lot of freedom and fun, especially with that air sign coming in. You're definitely going to be feeling a lot more like independent, like feeling like you've got this, you know. It's a real feeling of being able to be proud of yourself for all you've achieved, and you should be proud of yourself for your achievements. You've had a lot of patience with the things you've wanted to manifest, and sometimes like letting go and putting it in the universe's hands is difficult, but you have had total trust, and you're definitely going to be blessed with that, with good things. That's what Spirit said. You will receive an answer. So if some of you are waiting for an answer for something, you're definitely going to receive an answer soon. You will finally be able to be yourself and to receive praise that you deserve. So for many of you, you're going to be receiving some sort of praise. Nothing can hold you back. You're opening a new door. So you're opening a new door. Some of you, it's going to be like in the area of love and romance, and a new door to yourself. You're going to be feeling a lot more authentic and beautiful and showing high self-esteem. I'm imagining like the peacock kind of spreading its beautiful fanned feathers, or whatever that's called, the spread. This is how I see you, is like very, very confident, beautiful, and attracting people who are vibrating very high. All right, because you vibrate quite high, and you're getting rid of low vibrational energies. You're leveling up. Okay, so Spirit wants you to know that you're leveling up. You're having a glow up. You're becoming who you want to be. I love this for you. Pregnancy. For some of you, you might hear that you're pregnant, or that somebody you know is pregnant. Or it could be that you're giving birth to new ideas. Okay, so maybe getting lots of spiritual downloads if you're not trying to get pregnant or anything like that, maybe this would just be in regards to pregnancy of, you know, as far as giving birth to new ideas, okay? Like the Empress, kind of like the Empress card in the tarot. People are going to congratulate you, so somebody is going to tell you congratulations within the next month or two. Somebody's going to come up to you and tell you you're doing a great job. So yeah, this could be in regards to work or a new relationship or pregnancy. It just depends because this is a general reading. So take what applies to you and leave the rest. Praise you deserve. You're definitely going to get praise that you deserved for a while. And if you were drawn to pile 1, I would say watch that because there was some similar threads that connected piles 1 and 2. All right, now we're going to go into the charms. I'm going to cast some charms. All right. So we've got the snake. That is for protection. We've got the unicorn, which is for magic. So expect lots of magical things coming in for you. We've got new growth and new opportunities coming in. Some of you might be getting a new pet. Some of you are going to be feeling like you have a surplus of like food. You have more than enough of things. You feel like this overabundance. All right. Here's the baby carriage. Wow. Yeah. For some of you, you're definitely going to hear news about a pregnancy or somebody might give birth within the next month or two that you know. But yeah. This is definitely a blessing coming your way as far as that goes for some of you. Hope, new hope, hope restored, or a new hope, you know, coming to you your way. You're going to be feeling hopeful and positive. And then new growth opportunities and freedom. This is all about freedom. You got that before in the cards, in the channeled cards. So freedom and opportunity to really fly and soar. You're going to definitely be acknowledged for something and praised. And then the flower here for blooming and blossoming. That is all about you being you. Like be beautiful. That's what I'm hearing. Be beautiful. Beautiful. Be yourself. You're going to be... definitely be acknowledged for something. So that is great. That's wonderful. I think I covered everything. If you've enjoyed this, please be sure to give me a thumbs up and do be sure to subscribe to my channel if you're new. And if you're a returning subscriber, thanks again so much for being here. I love and appreciate you all. If you'd like a personal reading, you can check out my description box below for more information about how to obtain a personal reading from me. And if you would like to donate to my channel, it is never expected but always appreciated. And you can find the information for that in the description box below as well. Many blessings to you, pile number 2. Hi, pile number 3. So if you chose the crow and the Flourite, this is your pile. So we're going to find out from Spirit, what are the gifts and blessings headed your way? I'm going to be using the Everyday Witch. I'm going to be using some channeled message cards. I'm going to be using the Animal Spirit deck. And some charms. Alright, so let's go ahead and shuffle. And I'm going to ask Spirit to be here with us now. So Spirit, please be here with us now as I deliver messages to pile number 3 about what blessings and surprises and gifts are coming their way soon and what can they expect. All right. You're going to be definitely recognized. You have a lot of humility. You're going to be recognized by people. This has been like a common thread in all three readings today. But yeah, definitely you're going to be, see how people are clapping for her and admiring her. Um, People are definitely going to be giving you compliments, giving you the praise you so much deserve. Okay. You are changing, you're growing, you're going to have an opportunity to change. Some of you are going to be doing like fitness things, fitness challenges, and losing weight, I'm hearing. Or you could be just following some kind of a diet or cleanse and losing weight, is what Spirit is saying. And you're going to start to lose the weight that you want to, for some of you. So I'm saying, like, for some of you, it's a good time to get started on some type of weight loss journey for your health, so that you can be a healthier version of yourself and feel better. You're definitely going to be starting to feel better physically. All right, for some of you, you're going to hear that you're pregnant, or somebody you know is pregnant. If it's not that, if you're not waiting to hear that, because not everybody is, it could just mean that you're giving birth to new ideas. But for some of you, and this is very specific, if you're wanting to lose like pregnancy weight, you're definitely going to be losing pregnancy weight. That's what Spirit is saying with this. And a lot of people are going to be noticing your hard work and effort is going to pay off. It's something to do with your fitness and your health, okay? So whatever you're trying to do to get healthier, it's going to show and it's going to pay off, and people are going to say good job, because they're going to notice that you look healthier, your skin is looking healthier, glowing, just overall feeling better. 7 of Cups, you may have a lot of things going on and a lot of things offered to you within this next month or two. You may have like a lot of different things going on because you're very multi-talented, and you're almost going to have to like narrow your focus to focus on one thing, because you're going to have so many things going on. A lot of offers. Many people are going to offer you, like if you're a small business owner, you may have a lot of new clients coming into you, okay? And you're going to have to choose to focus on one thing at a time. All right, so you're going to have to like hone in on one thing at a time, but you're going to have so many things brought to you, like so many options for like new clients, or this could even be like, you know, opportunity to meet new people and network. This could be a lot of different things. It just depends on your situation. But you're definitely going to be reaping some kind of reward for your hard work here within the next month or two. These are rewards that are coming to you very soon. You're definitely going to be putting your stress about this situation in the past, because it's in the past position. So if you were worried about either, you know, your fitness goals, or anything having to do with clients, or a potential like pregnancy, if it's any one of these 3 things for sure, just know that it's a thing of the past, and this heartache, the stress about it, you can put the stress behind you, because good things are coming in regards to these things that you really want on a heart and soul level. All right, and this may seem very specific. If this pile isn't resonating with you, you may want to go back to the beginning and choose a different one, maybe 1 or 2, piles 1 or 2. Okay, because this seems kind of specific for people who either have some sort of like specific health goal that they're working on right now, or pregnancy related to giving birth to new ideas, in a sense of like a small business or something like that. Okay, so it seemed kind of specific, but I'm just going to go with it because this is what Spirit is asking me to do. So I'm just going to go with it. For some of you, you have been worrying too much, and the worry that you've been doing, it's been causing you to feel too stuck. You might even be like not sleeping at night, maybe a little bit of insomnia. There's going to be new hope in regards to this. You're going to be able to get more sleep because you're going to be brought to rest. You're going to start to see some things that you really, really want coming into fruition and into vision, like into your reality. And you're going to see it with clear vision, clear sight. All right. For many of you, you're going to be able to let go for once and for all of this stress that's been bothering you. Page of Pentacles. For some of you, you could meet a pentacle sign, somebody who's an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. You could meet this person in the area of love and romance. So that is pretty cool. If that's the case, then they are really going to be instrumental in your change, in the way that you feel. This person is going to be very grounded and stable and somebody you can rely upon. Two of Pentacles. You might have to weigh your options with this person and see if they're somebody that you really, really want in your life. If this is somebody that you already know, I see you like being stressed out about maybe making a decision about whether to keep this person in your life or not. You're going to have peace about your decision, and you're going to know the right thing to do, because I'm getting a couple of different things. So in one of these scenarios, this is a person who is very anxiety filled, and then somebody comes along in the area of love, and then this person is kind of saying like, do I trust this person, and kind of weighing the pros and cons. For others of you, you're going to get an answer about a person that you aren't sure if you should let go of or not. You're going to receive an answer about this person. Okay. You're going to know if you should hold on to them or let them go. You're going to receive an answer, and that would be the gift, because it looks like you've been stressing out about it for some of you. All right, we got the Queen of Swords here that came flying out. I do think that you're going to be very honest with yourself about what you want. Either way, you're going to be getting really, really concrete about the things that you want in a partner, and like a life partner. You're going to be getting concrete about just the things that you want in general. Receiving more clarity. You might have your walls up, your guard up right now, but once you receive your answer from Spirit, you're going to be able to feel like you can put your guard down, is what the cards are saying here. All right, now I'm going to go into another deck here. It's the Animal Spirit deck. All right, so Spirit, please give us a couple cards here to help us with what gifts are to be expected or coming in for pile number 3. Black egg and golden egg. Oh, wow. Those are very interesting cards. All right, so first I'll talk about the crow because you chose the crow. And the crow is all about psychic power. So you are going to be definitely getting in touch with your intuition. This is how you're going to get your answer. You're going to know because you're going to be led to it by spirit, or you're going to have a psychic download about it. You're going to know exactly what to do on how to make your decision about somebody in your life that you may or may not need to let go of. Maybe you're on the fence about it. Spirit's going to let you know. Okay. And as far as like if somebody new is going to enter your life, you're going to be a good judge of character. You can trust yourself, trust your psychic intuition because you are very, very connected. And the black egg here really signifies truth. So telling yourself the truth, you know, no excuses, no confusion, no lies, no telling yourself lies, just the honest to goodness truth. You got to be honest with yourself about what you want, okay? And maybe write it down. Write a list about what you want in a partner, what you don't want, what you will be willing to take from a friendship or a connection, or what you're not willing to take. And, you know, just be honest, okay? And with the golden egg is all about the heart, the center, the heart center, okay? It's all about messages that come directly rushing to your heart. When you're in a state of deep rest or meditation, or maybe a yogi kind of state, like yogic, I want to say, or yoga. I don't know if yogic is a word, but like when you're practicing yoga and you're in a state of meditation, the answer is going to be in your heart. So this tells me that through meditation or yoga, you will receive your answer. When you quiet your mind and you push away the distractions, Spirit is going to reveal many, many answers to you about what your heart's desire is. Okay. All right, so let's see. Let's see what these have to say. Your dreams are coming true. So whatever you've been dreaming of, no dream is too big. Your dreams are coming true. Freedom and fun. You might be feeling this way, like you're finally free. Like if there's somebody that you need to discern, if you need to let go of somebody, you might be feeling finally free of this person. If you decide in your heart that that's the right thing to do, to let this person go, you might finally feel a sense of freedom like you've never felt before when you're honest with yourself. I think you already know the answer to this question of, you know, this person. I think it's an earth sign. Should you keep them in your life or not? They are Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. You don't know if you can trust them. You're weighing the pros and cons. For some of you, if this was your situation, you're going to be free from that decision because you're going to know. The answer is going to come to you. And you're going to be feeling so much better after whatever you decide. You're going to be feeling uplifted, just lighter. Inspiration is coming your way, so you're going to be getting inspiration for new ideas. You're going to have more energy. You're going to feel elevated. Something is coming to you, but it may not be coming in the way you expect. And that can happen sometimes in life. That we get something, but it's not the way we expected it. And there's the energy of something like that coming towards you. It's like If you've been asking for something, you may just get it, but you may not get it in the way that you expect. So just know that. But you're becoming more intuitive. Yes. Thank you, Spirit. So you are intuitive. You're very psychic. Yeah, you may even get recognition for this. But yeah, you're becoming more and more open and psychically connected to the divine. You're moving forward in a relationship and taking the next step. So you're either meeting somebody who could possibly be an earth sign, or who's just very much like an earth sign in their ways, or they could have their moon or ascendant or sun in an earth sign placement. But you're moving forward with them in a relationship and taking the next step for some of you. For some of you, the next step would be, you know, moving in together or marriage. For others of you, taking the next step is deciding whether you want this person in your life or not. But it's definitely moving forward into the next step, whether that be cutting ties with somebody, or if this is like a new romantic connection that's blooming and blossoming or coming in your way. You'll be taking steps to make this relationship really count. I am getting soulmate kind of vibes. You're going to feel that way. They're going to make you laugh, make you feel like you're just young at heart. They're going to make you always feel this way if you stay with this person. Like, they're the kind of person that can keep you young. I love their energy for this person. If this is somebody that you're just starting to date, or if this is somebody that you're going to be meeting soon, they have extremely good energy. Okay. They're just the kind of person you could tell anything to and they would listen. They have great advice too. Yeah. I do think that this person is a generous person. I'm getting that too. Very generous in their spirit, in their nature. You're very protected. So have no fears. Let go of the people you need to let go of. You are protected. Nobody can harm you. Okay? Nobody can harm you. Don't worry about, like, people putting bad vibes on you or anything like that. Like, you are fully protected. Okay? So if any of you were worried about that, have no fear about that. You are fully protected. So just know that. You are wide open because you're so spiritually connected. You're very wide open, and you're going to open up even more, and you're definitely going to reach your goals, whether that be in love and romance or work or whatever that may be. You're definitely going to be reaching your goals. Now I'm going to cast some charms to see what Spirit has to say through the charms. Oh wow, this is funny. We got the Peacock. The Peacock was pile number 2. So if you were drawn to pile number 2, you might want to go back and watch. You might want to watch pile number 2. But the Peacock is all about being confident and kind. So that is how you're being seen. Confident and kind. You're also, people are seeing you in this light. People are seeing you as an angel. Just having angelic qualities. Being like very, very kind and thinking of other people. Yes, you're also very divinely protected by your angels and guides. And Spirit just wanted me to tell you that you have extra protection. All right. This one says made for you. So I do definitely sense somebody like a soulmate connection coming in for some of you. You have all the answers that you need. They reside within you for all of the problems that have been on your mind, or any problems that come up in the future. You're going to be able to solve them through meditation practices, through going within. You will be able to find your answers. All right. You're really, this is funny too. We got a butterfly. Pile number 1 was a butterfly. I guess this is just telling me that you've been going through a lot of different changes. A lot of different changes. Maybe there's something in all 3 piles for you. I don't know. It's just weird. It's just crazy that you got the peacock and the butterfly. So if you happen to be drawn to either one of those and you have the time and you want to, you might as well check out those other videos if there's a desire to do that. Maybe there's a message in there from Spirit. I don't know. We'll see. But let me know. Definitely let me know in the comments if you decide to do that and you find a message in there for you. But in a relationship that seems dry, if you're in a relationship that seems kind of dry, things, you're going to be able to have, you know, the insight to be able to see it clearly for what it is, for what's wrong with this relationship. If you're in a relationship that's kind of dry, you're going to be able to see it more clearly through the meditation practices and through just your third eye being opened, because you don't want to be in a relationship that has no real value, but there is always, you know, that life-giving water inside the cactus. So also what this means to me is that you're going to, you might be like feeling like you're in some kind of a dry state where nothing's really happening, nothing really exciting has been happening, and then all of a sudden some good things are going to start pouring in, and it's going to be like, wow, you know, so exciting and like eye-opening. It might even be a surprise and like shocking. The good things might just come all in at one time, and it would take you by a total surprise. We've got the leaf here, all about personal growth, becoming the best version of yourself. You're going to be getting in touch with old hobbies that you used to do when you were a kid, things that you enjoyed doing as a child. If you were to get in touch with your inner child, you would be feeling that much more blessed. And so this is just Spirit's way of kind of encouraging you to get in touch with your inner child. Do things you used to love to do as a child. Think back. Think back to that time when you were a child and what brought joy to you, and see if you can reignite that passion. All right. I hope you've enjoyed this. If you enjoyed this, please like this video, leave a comment. I would love to hear your feedback. Also, please be sure to subscribe if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet. And do be sure to check out my other videos. If you need a personal reading, you can check out my description box below for that information. And it's never expected, but always appreciated if you would like to donate to my channel. And thank you so much to those of you who have donated to my channel. I really appreciate that. It helps me to purchase things like gemstones, candles, cards, and charms for my channel. And even astro dice and little things like that for my channel. So I really appreciate all of the love and support from you, my subscribers. I love you all so very much, and many, many blessings to you.